Hello! Hello, welcome. Welcome. I feel like I haven't streamed in forever. It's probably because I don't stream on the weekends. So like, especially if I don't stream on the Friday, then it seems like I'm like gone for all of eternity. Hello. How are you? How's the baby? How are things? I always get so excited when I hear about updates. All of it. 7 more weeks, get this thing out of me. You know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't want to do that. Here's what I want to do though. I want to go into here. I want to go in here. Hi. Also hydrates and eats? Yes, okay, let me hydrate. Okay, first. I gotta get really close here. Okay, there you go. And then eat. I am eating, actually. I'm eating Caesars. Because, you believe it or not, my favorite pizza is Caesar's pizza. Hello, all rested up? Scott, don't listen. You're already on the sus list right now, okay? Firstly. Secondly, I died yesterday, so I did a lot of I did cleaning at my mom's because she needs help, but but it's happens to the best of us. It's cardboard. I know it's cardboard pizza, but I don't know why. Okay, I like cardboard pizza. Okay. Oh, you know what? Here's why. Here's why I like Caesars. So you know that crazy bread they have, which is okay. You cannot deny that shit is bomb fire. Okay, bomb fire. Okay. So they came out with the cheese stuffed. Like the cheese stuffed crazy bread. Ooh. Okay, you got me there. It's good. I think the first time I saw the commercial, I was not thinking wholesome thoughts. Things I wanted to do to that stuffed crazy bread. I need a. Hold on. I have so much hair. Oh, so much mermaid hair. Jeez, merman, mer hair. Oh, so much mer hair. It's crazy. Ridiculous. Redonkulous. Now. Woo. I really want to get back into game deving. I really do. I feel like I'm out of breath. Why am I out of breath? Is it because the crazy bread? I have it right here. It's not going to make a sound, but the food itself is not going to make a sound, but my soul will make a sound after eating this. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But when I go there, they never have any pizza hot and ready. Throw some chili flakes on that pizza. I'm a weirdo. I actually like Caesar's pizza. But I think it's because of the bread. Honestly, probably. Now, we're going to be in core. Okay? We're going to be in core today. Because they have what essentially is a drag and drop feature for game development. So it's a little limiting as far as if I wanted to add like extra stuff, I would have to do like my own specific coding. Think like C#. I'm not for sure. Or I think it's Jason coding. And like not just like minor like Unity or Unreal Engine coding. I'm talking like straight up code. So, and I'm not that great with the language. I would say it's the equivalent of a toddler learning Chinese. That's how versed I am with the coding language. So, I don't know what I want to do necessarily. I think most importantly, I just want to... I don't know, because there's a lot of options here. There's a lot of options for game development. And this would be like a quick game. And I think this is honestly a great idea for somebody who wants to do game development, but is like... It's a good place to playtest the story aspect of your game. And of course, like, mechanics that you would put in your game. Like, would this, like, you know, would my game be fun as a RPG or an open world? Or would it be more fun as, like, a shooter or, you know, all this other stuff? I got a lot. Kickstart your farming game. Is there actually a farming game? That's like Minecraft, but 3D. And they've got some other stuff too. They've got like gatherables and inventory. So oops. And they also do have some projects on here that you can like play around with that the community made, and you can, you know, play around in them or build up on it or whatever. I just think in general, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And I think you would still... Like, I think you would still be, what's the word I'm looking for? It would challenge your durability as far as, like, getting into game development, because all the stuff will still take forever. What is this core thingy anyways? It's... How do I explain it? It's on Epic. It's on Epic. It's basically just this open sandbox world where you can build games or play games. Other people's games. Oh god. I forgot people can listen. I mean, look at this. So the way it works is you make a character, right? This is my character. And you can basically go into any of these worlds that people made, any of these games, and play in them as this character that you see here. So let's go here. Help reach. Fuck it. Ah, gotcha. So learn the new Unreal Engine 6, I believe. Oh, is this like a metaverse thing? I guess it is. I guess it's kind of like that. Whoa. Oh god, what did I do? I don't know, I think it's really cool. It's like Player One. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I think it's a lot like Player One. But it's not a VR. I can't stop eating this. It's crazy bad. It's not VR yet. True. True. But the City of Silence screams. Oh, and like... If you think it's just a matter of like making a game, no. You can also make a cinematics in here for your game. You can do sounds. You can also upload your own, like if you're really, what's the word for, artistic. You can also upload your own stuff. Your own sounds, your own, art. Whatever. For other people to use. Okay, this mission must be done solo. Got it. What do I do? Do I just... What do I do? Where do I go? Where do I go? Can I go in there? Can I go in there? Or where do I... This isn't very clear where I need to be, what I need to do. I'm gonna start with music. Just for a little bit. Yeah, this is player 1 movie world. Oh. System, if you get stuck in the map, use stuck to, or use /stuck to return to your respawn point. Okay. I feel like this is like a, Back for Blood kind of game. C. Crouch. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Oh shit! Oh, those are real things! I like freaked the fuck out. I was like, oh shit! I thought they were like I don't know. I thought it was part of the world, not an actual thing killing me. I'm flying a poison bug. Crazy bride. Leave me alone. What's this? F. Thank you. Wait, what? Oh! I don't know what I just did. Oh, press Q or E to use your abilities. Q! Ooh. Okay. Ow! E? Oh, E must be like camouflage. They can't see me. 1 hell shard. Nice. Nice, bro. Nice. I hear something. Oh. Okay, well there's a little bit of a visual bug there. A little bit. Can I like explore anywhere else on the map? It's raining. Oh, I'm so glad my computer can handle this. Could you imagine if I actually ran out of ammo though? What's going on? Can I go in the house? I do like the art. Oh, they died together. At least they had each other. Open the crate. Can I just pick up everything? Can I pick up everything? Look, Susie, I'm going through your parents' shit, okay? That's the end of the discussion. There is no ifs and or buts. I will be getting my stuff. Thank you. Stuff does. I'm pretty sure it's to like upgrade things. The scraps and whatnot. Is there anything over here? There is! Okay, how do I get there though? Maybe if I finagle it. Just gotta jump here. Oh, no. Oh! Raw. I love looting. I love looting. Okay, so I don't know if anybody's seen my post about. I don't know if anybody's seen my post about how I want to make a game. Reloading. Because a certain game company has, like, betrayed me. AKA, they turned their game into an NFT game, and I'm just not about that. Not for it. Okay? I understand the business aspect of it, but it doesn't mean I like it. Gay word. I can understand why things are the way they are. It does not mean I have to like it. Just like I know with the Johnny Depp case. Pretty sure Amber's gonna win. Pretty sure. I hate it. But legally, she's gonna win. In the... how does it say? What's what I'm looking for? Like the... Like, she's gonna win in court. In the court of the law. But in the court of the public eye... The people, the court of the people, that's the word, court of the people, she lost so bad. Activate Spire of the Phoenix. Gain additional life. Life! I've got life! I just realized. Why do I have Jesus and Mary on my screen? What? Anyways, we can just we can just go back to the core world once we're done. And boom, we're back. I guess I call this the multiverse. There's a way you can fly. How do I fly? Oh. Actually, I think we'll want to go in... Oh, this is the game that I played in. Bring up images of player 1 world. Lol, seems they ripped it off. Now you can tell I've been playing in here. You can tell I've been playing in here for a hot minute. You know what I've noticed about myself? I have a very bad potty mouth. Very bad potty mouth. I should probably stop having such a potty mouth. At least as bad as it is or was. I think. Hi. Who said hi? Do I just say hello? Perfect. I don't know who's saying hi to me, but hello. How is it going so far? What do I say? Jazzy. Jazzy, like jazzy, jazzy. It is going jazzy snazzy. Alright. And there's all this cool shit. Cookie miner. So, it's time. It is time. We create our own game. Now to turn on the music. I don't understand this. Okay, there we go. So, this is what it looks like. There's all of these extra stuff. There's the castle walls. I think I built this as like a dungeon thing. A dungeon crawler? I think it's a dungeon crawler. Oh god, so many thumbnails. Oh, excuse me. But this is it so far. I wish I knew how to move. How do I move? Move this out of the way. Click and hold middle mouse button. How the fuck do you know this shit? How? 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 Why do you want me to be a salmon tuber? Now I gotta pull it up. Man. You know what, just because of this. My dog's upset. My dog is very upset. Okay. No, not the farming game. Not, what do you mean? It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a great game. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what your problem is. It's a great game. Timeless. It's timeless. Timeless. It's timeless. Actually, you know what I really want to play? You know what I really want to play? Where is it? Guess who got blue stacks? Me. I think an intervention is needed. What? What intervention? Nah. No. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm fine. All of my minigame, okay? Don't fuck with my minigame. Don't touch them. Don't fuck them. No. My minigame. So, Monster Galaxy. Does anybody remember Monster Galaxy? Does anybody remember Monster Galaxy? Here, you know what? I need to play this song. Like, I have to play the song. Where is it? Because I don't think you would believe me. I don't think you would believe me if I told you that this was a Facebook song. Like, this song was based, or this song was made for a Facebook game. Like, I don't think you'd believe me. Now, am I gonna get copyright striked? Probably. For this song. Ooh, excuse me. This is crazy to me. This is a Facebook song. What? I don't know this song very well. Could you imagine how this conference call went? Oh, so yes, I need a song for this game that I'm making. Oh, okay, what kind of game is it? It's a monster catching game, like Pokemon. Like, oh, okay. So, what do you want, like a Pokemon theme? They're like, no, I want 80s. I want hairband. I want the 90s kids' moms to relive their concert lives when they play our game. And they just said, you got it. I played this for my mom, and she was like, why does this sound familiar? And I was like, I don't know, did you play a phone game? Or did you play a Facebook game? And she's like, oh, I don't even know what Facebook games are. And I was like, oh, well. Candy Crush, Witch Saga. You know, games that play Facebook. What is it? Monster? Or no, not Monster. Dragon City. You know, something like that. And she was like, well, no. And I was like, I have no idea. Okay, so you want to know the name of the song? The song name is Roar. Oops. And it was made by Treat. So you can take a listen to this song. You can take a listen to the song whenever you want. I like this song. I don't know why, but I do. I love this song. And the way it just does that. Wow. Wow. We'll keep it here. I hope that my game one day is that level of badassery. Song-wise. Okay. So I have to figure out So if I move this over, right? No. I just want to move this. Can I just move this? Now how do I rotate it? Oh. I'm gonna make it float. How do I make it rotate? Oh, this? Rotate. Okay. And then you press the equal sign to playtest it. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. What's in here? Well, regardless. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? This is gonna take a while. How big is this map? Oh. But what if I don't want it to be like this anymore? I did look up a couple of stuff to like add. I don't know if that's gonna save over though. I don't know if it's gonna save. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of this is. Like, where do I put this? I feel like I should have played with this way more than what I actually did. Whoops. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. Let's say sure. It's fine. It's fine. Create new. I don't know how I want my game to be set up though. The coffee shop experience? Actually, I'm quite intrigued by this. Testing stuff. Do-ba-do. Do-ba-do. Hello there, fish. Hello there, Snook. What's up? I have no idea what I'm doing. These are references to work in progress assets. Oh, okay. Okay, we're gonna enter the preview. I'm really curious. I'm sick as a motherfucker, to be honest. That sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, wait. Is there a way to stop the music? Oh god. There's errors and there's warnings. Okay, but warnings doesn't matter as long as things work, right? I hope you feel better soon, though. I don't know if I said that, but I hope you feel better soon. I'm gonna turn this off for a second because there's apparently music. Eat! Eat! I'm eating... I found 69 cents. Nice. This feels like it's closed. Ma'am? Ma'am? Can I not enter there? What's in here? Wait, what's in here? Ooh. Whoa! CC credits. Wait, can I see myself from there? Whoa! Why is this mirror so wonky? Is this like a magnified... What? The catfish treats? Are you trying to make my cat fat? This is an RP? Oh my god, you can roleplay in this? You're invited to a party. RSVP here. Fuck it. Oh, never mind. This is kind of loud. Or I can go. Dinosaur! Can I go in here? No. But can I touch the... Can I get inside the milk bath? I want to be in the milk bath. That's not fair! So, is this like a role-playing world? Like, where people role-play? Huh. Yes. Why are you trying to make my cat fat? Listen, my cat hasn't gained a single ounce of fat since his last 12 years of life. Oh. Oh. I can't open that. Why does this sound so Christmassy? This is a world for people to roleplay Hallmark movies. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Oh my. Wait, can I wear these glasses? Oh, the glasses. Give me the glasses. Give me the glasses. That's all this. Are these all pride lays? Wait, that's so cool, actually. That's so cool. So, oh, those are tails. Okay, never mind. We're out. We gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out. We gotta get the fuck out. That's a no. That is a no. That's a no. Alright, we gotta... No, I didn't want to edit it! Fuck! No, how do we get out? Out! Close editor. Oh, I want to delete it. No, we're done. Yes. You know, I'm not a role player. Like, I've tried. I tried it, right? Like with my best effort, but I just can't. I just can't roleplay. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. I don't bash people that can do it or that do it, but I don't. I think I've had a few people since I started VTubing asking if I wanted to roleplay. And you know, like, it's been a couple years since I've done it, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll try. It's still weird. Like, it didn't feel right. Oh yeah, I could be like any person I want to be. Like, check it. I can be this dude. And then I can mount this thing. Look at this. You know what? We're just gonna fuck around in it. I don't care. 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 So is there a way that I can make a new plane? I think there was a way I can make a new plane. The ground? Oh shit. Imagine just taking the ground off. Can I Control Z? I can. Nice. Eat? Eat? I am eating. Properties? Okay, but like... That's all. I think it's locked. Is it locked? How did it be locked? But what if I want to make a new scene? Okay, you know what? I guess I can just close this. Back to main menu. Continue without saving. So I think we're just gonna... Can I rename stuff? I'm just gonna name it that. I'm not for sure if we can actually do that. So I guess right now, this game that I have right here is just this. That's all I have. Look at me. Ashley, what's up? What's up? I guess it's been a while since I've streamed at this time of the day, but God damn it, I knew that was gonna bite me in the ass. I also made a realization earlier too, after I sent that text or that tweet. I was like, a few minutes later, I was laying down with my dog, and I was just like, I just kept saying the word right, bungalow, bungalow. And the more I slowed it down, the more I realized I know why bungalow sounds so suggestive to me. It's because it has a G in it. I was at work saying it out loud in my truck. Did you just like rolled it off your tongue? Bungalow. You wanna swing by my bungalow tonight? Yeah, we can go back to my bungalow after these shots. Or yeah, you wanna go sheesh. I'm gonna ruin as many words for people as possible, and bungalow is on the list. It is on the list. Next word, splash. Did it save any of my stuff, by the way? I don't think it did. It did not! Okay. Ooh, that's really pretty. Can I just like kind of... Let me see the sky. Oh, that's pretty. That's kind of pretty, isn't it? That's a little pretty. Wow, this really is like a drag and drop, I swear. That's cool. That is so cool. Can I do this? What about this one? What if we delete? What is this one? Okay, that's pretty. I like that. Let's see. You are off to a good start today. Yeah? Good start. That is gorgeous. I love that so much. Can I fall off the face of the earth? I'm gonna be a flat earther. I'm becoming a flat earther. Ready? Whee! Oh god. I'm actually falling way down. This is what it's like to be a flat earther. You get lost in the nebula space. Goodbye. Goodbye, Earth. We had our memories, but it's time to move on to bigger and better horizons. I believe there is a planet much flatter than you, and I love the flat. I love the flats. It's a good place for my bungalow. Okay, we're done. Warnings! Warning! Oh no. Okay. I was like, cripes? That, like, is that what honestly people think is gonna happen? Like, if you honestly believe in flat Earth? I'm sorry. I'm a straight up. If you believe in flat Earth, you've got some. You need to go see therapy. I'll leave it at that. Now I'm currently attempting to build an outside patio for the mother, and I'm gonna break all 4 of my knees if Home Depot doesn't start giving out better directions. Maybe that's what Home Depot wanted. They wanted you on your knees. Where's the giant snake that wraps around the world? Or the cosmic turtle? Turtle. Turtle. Okay. That's really pretty. Alright, next up. How big is this world? Can we make it bigger? Can we make it bigger? Can I make it, like, bigger than my ass? I don't know if that's possible, but I'll try. Like, I'll be damned if I try. I'll try my best. Oh, shit. Oh shit, where'd it go? Okay. You know what? You know why I keep messing up the controls? It's because I'm thinking I'm in Vroid. The gaming centaur, what's up? What's up? Oh, I don't know if you are interested in doing any game development. I know you like playing games and exploring games, but I think you would really get a kick out of core if you don't know about it already. I mean, obviously, if you know about it, then please ignore me, bro. That goal is kind of ambitious. It is. How do I make it bigger though? No, but seriously, how do I make it bigger? Can I make it bigger? I just want to make it like incomprehensibly big. Like I want to make it. I don't know. Huh. What do you do? I'm actually confused right now. Hold on. Oh, that's right. Okay. So I can actually look this stuff up. And I can download even more beautiful, insane skybox. Import. Yes. Do you wish to continue? Yes, I will save. Yep. And then we're gonna import this because I want to see it all. I want to see it all. Import it all. I want to import it all. I tried to get a degree in game design, switched majors because I know how a goddamn apple drops to the ground, aka physics. I got a bachelor's degree, and then my career path got entirely upended, and I'm still in a tailspin. Lol. I still want to go back to school for a business degree. I just kind of am too late as far as like this year or for the spring. God, I know how that feels. But I want to go back for my business degree, definitely. So I don't know what these are gonna look like, but we're gonna fuck it. Fuck it. What does this look like? Oh, that looks really plain. Okay. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. Next. Black hole. Oh. Oh, there's the black hole. Oh, shit. It's like, huh, that's pretty. That's like pretty, but where's the black hole? Wait, sky blood. Oh. Can I, like, layer this? I can. Ooh. Oh god, what I do? I feel like I fucked up. Where's the wait, where did I go? I freaked out. I didn't know. Like, I didn't know. Media likes to shit on cops all the time. True. But a lot of those cops kind of deserve it. Nah, because I thought I wanted to be a police officer to help people. Story of so many people. And this was right before all this stuff happened. Nothing says you can't help people. True. I know, that's why I'm going back this summer to be a paramedic. Ooh, paramedic. Paramedics are hot. See, okay, listen. First responders, out of all of the people there, I would so be down to go to a bungalow with a paramedic. Remember, paramedics have a high burnout rate. True. But you can always go into like the hospital and be like a emergency nurse. Like an ER nurse. Yo, those people are insane. Like they are quick. IVs, quick. Let's collide. I like this. Ooh. Oh, I didn't notice that. What's this? Ah. So if I go in here, and that's what the world looks like. Okay, cool. Also, I think sorry, I'm getting kind of distracted right now. Is it this one that's unique? Read me. Let's read them. Oh. In order to add any of the skyboxes to your game, simply drag and drop. List the skyboxes with brief descriptions below. I can't read any of that. Oh, here we go. If you like a day-night cycle sky, check out the Dock Sci-Fi Sky example. You can take the sun with its object rotator attached and replace any sun in any skybox to have the cycle. Ah! Want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. What's this? What is that? That looks really cool. Is that a portal? Is that a portal? Come on. Yeah, I saved. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, give it to me. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Not gonna lie, I hope there are Merfolk models. You know, I actually haven't checked, but I don't think you can be a Merfolk in here, unfortunately. But that's some cool shit. Oh, it's the collider. I still think this program's really cool. This is, okay, by the way, if you want to check out Core, it's free. You just need an Epic's account. Epic Games. Epic. Can I do this? No! I missed! Fuck! I'll just go the easy way. Boop? Wait, I can boop it. Boop. I'm booping it. It's just a little boop. Oh, I just fell. Okay, well I didn't exactly want a whole room. How do I make this bigger? I want to make my world so large. Just so large. Just like this. I wonder if I could do this. I wonder what will happen if I do that. Let's bring this up. Star? Star? Like a starship? Starships were meant to fly. Oh, you wanted to see if there was mermaids? Mermaid. What is that? It's not a mermaid. It's not a mermaid. That's like a nymph. Or what are they called? A druid. It's like a druid. Closest thing to a water creature. Man. Yeah, I can see why he would say it, and it's very sad. I know enough people to not generalize all cops are bad. Oh. That's so good. Here we go. Fish. Oh wait, I like this. Glow stick. Water tank aquarium. I feel like any game I ever make, ever, I'm gonna put Easter eggs of fish. Now I know there's a way you can terrain creator. Okay, that is big. That is huge. That is huge. Just huge. The voxel size 1. Should I do Noisy Planet or should I do like Ravine? I think a Noisy Planet would probably be best, right? Regenerate. Where is it? Where's my terrain? That's not terrain. What? That was bullshit is what that was. Wait. I wonder if I can be super lazy and find terrain. No. Good. No. No, God, no. Here, we'll import this aquarium. How about that? I don't know how to spell terrain, I guess. Let me see. Terrain? Now hear me out. Why? Can't wait till we can make smell-o-vision games. Ew! Ew! Okay. Do you remember those movies? Okay. Trolley people. Does anybody remember the Rugrats? The Rugrats movie when it came out? Or I think it was like Rugrats meets the Thornberrys or something like that? Bruh. Oh, it's making me gag thinking about it. You would go to the theater and they would give you like a handout. Which, first of all, I think that's dumb. You're making people look at things in the dark. But I remember this distinct smell on the card that you were supposed to smell at a certain point of the movie. And it was the nastiest smell I've, like, I don't know what it was. It's like sulfur. Like, pure sulfur, though. And I was like, oh, it's making me gag thinking about it. Nope, 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 nope. Ruins! Actually, that's not a bad idea. Ruins. An ancient sundial. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like it. I like it. Okay, but seriously. Okay, generate new terrain. I want it to be big terrain. What if we, like, did ravines? Can we make it more? Oh, shit. Sure, I'm ready. Oh, shit! Fuck balls. I'm scared. What did I do? What did I do? Your project has exceeded the permissible terrain complexity limit. Oh god. Oh god, what did I do? Oh my god. I didn't mean to. Oh my god. Wait, what if I do this? One second. Whoa! Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Help, step bro, I'm stuck. Computer, go burr. My computer's fine. It can handle this. I can't get out of it though. Can I get out of it? Come out. Get me out. Oh god. Oh no, my computer's actually breaking. It's like, no. I don't want to be here anymore. I think I broke it. Oh god, I think I broke it. Dynamo. Dynamo. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, you cannot publish a game that exceeds the server terrain budget. Oh boy. But why make that an option then? Why not have a limiter? Hello? Hello? I think I actually broke it. No, I think I actually broke it. Hold on. Let's just continue without saving. I think I broke it. So... Oops. Oops. Okay, we're fine. See? Everything is back to normal. I didn't fuck up. Nope. Not me. Nope. Okay, so maybe not make it like... Oh shit. Can I do this size? Generate? Yeah, but that is nothing. What if I made terrain that was with background mountains? Generate. Oh. Oh, so wait. Okay, but that does nothing for me. That doesn't do anything for me. What? That's dumb. Dumb as hell. Warnings, there's 4. Yeah, the warning. They don't connect. What the fucking plane of existence am I living on? I do like the... I do like the background mountains, but it's not... It's not it, sis. So if I just make this, right? If I just do this. How big is that though? Okay. Okay, that's fucking huge. Oh my god, that's huge. Can I reduce the size? Can I help? Help! Help! Can I reduce the size? I don't want it to be that big anymore. That's giant. I would never finish a map. I would never finish a map that size. Unless I had a plan. If I had a plan, sure. But like... Okay. I was really confused as to why it was, Why is it sideways? Why is it sideways? What is this? Hello? I'm pretty sure that doesn't normally go sideways. Ma'am. Can we do this? You just do a flat terrain. Just do a flat terrain. Just flat. It's flat. There we go. Look at that. Flat. It's awesome. Okay, that's still big. What? Why is that so big? Oh my god. It's almost as big as my ass. I like it. We are problem solving this together. Just think of it that way. We are problem solving together. Help. Do I just start sculpting? Just, I don't know, I just like... Oh! Wait. So like... Oh shit! I may do that. Can I climb this? Can I climb this? Can I jump? Jump up? I can! Oh, don't fall. Oh, I can't jump. I can't jump up there. Dang. Dang, I can't jump up there. Maybe if I like... I don't... Whoop! Can I... undo? Just tap. Tap. Oh! It just... Oh, you know what? I can do this. Ooh. Okay, now let's see if I can do it. Wait, can I... No! I can't do it. I think I did it? I think. Maybe, let's see. Jump up here, and here. Hey! We did it! We did it! No, don't fall! I'm trying to fix this. Okay, maybe we should delete this. Maybe we should... That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right.
Didn't mean to say too much, but you've been driving me crazy.
That didn't look right.
Never felt like
You know what I mean. Okay, you know what I'm saying. It didn't look great. Island? I want to be lazy. Just let me import a whole fucking map. And then I just edit it slightly. Isn't there any like pre-built maps already? Like, I'm surprised there's not already like pre-built maps. You know what I'm saying? Environment, art. Like, for example, can I just like do this? Can I just like grab... Ow, 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 ow. Can I grab this? Put it in here. No, I can't. Like... What about this? Can I do this? This topset includes all sorts of assets that are essential to creating a realistic cave mountain biome. Not exactly what I was looking for, but okay. Okay. Background. No, I don't think there'll be background. Huh. What's this? I don't know what that is. That's cool though. Nice monsters. Cool. Ew. Leveling system? I like that. I could do that. I could do that. Like a... Yeah, she knows. Oh gosh. I return. I've absorbed a great deal of nature chakra. Have you? I need some nature chakra. Actually, I need to call my doctor. I need my fish peels. I need the fish oils. Ow! My knee! I'm too tall! Okay. So it doesn't look like the community on here is gonna help me. So, I just have to figure this out on my own. This terrain's not paintable. This terrain is not paintable. Oh. Is there a 2D brush? Only sculpt the topmost voxels? Huh. 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 Foliage. 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 Create new terrain material. Oh god! Oh. Oh, what the fuck? You use fish oil as a fish? Well, yeah. Sometimes I can't eat fish, so I have to supplement it. You know, it's just sometimes. I need a sculpt, I think. Sculpt. Now, how do I make this terrain the actual, Oh, I can import my own stuff. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot. This looks like a... Wait, what does this look like? Oh, okay. Wait, does this mean if I walk over here, am I gonna fall through? I'm not. Cool. And the rock. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Believe it or not, I can work with this. Terrain. We're gonna move this up. And then where's the spawn point? We're gonna move this up. I think, wait, no. Why does it zoom me out so much? I don't have control over this fucking bar. I'm sure there's actually like I'm sure. What the hell is all this? Now what happens if I try to play this? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, this is really cool. Alright, cool. I'm actually like kind of excited about this. I'm not gonna lie. It's kinda cool. It's kinda cool. Oh, it's kinda cool. Okay. Wait, how do I put water? Where's the water? Where's my water? Is it this? Okay, just drag it. I just dragged it into the scene, right? Or do I drag it into here? Like, oh! Sorry. Oh god, what do I do? Oh no, what do I do? Okay, wait, here it is. Okay, so how do I make it? How do I make it ocean the world though? Can I just do that? So what would happen? There's a lot of what ifs. What if I just did it? Okay, actually the water in here is really cool. If you can like... Water's cool. Oh, oh. Ooh. Ooh, looky, looky. And then jump. It's very... Okay. Okay, I think the water's really cool. Hello, Prima. I tried to get you raid by a streamer. It failed. Oh, you're fine. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I thank you for trying, though. I do thank you. What's up, Prima? What's up? Sorry, I have to take this really quick, so I will be right back. I'll be right back.
There's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Some days there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared are in the past. And I know your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. I'm moving on. All that I wanted was us, but now we're stuck in the dust again. I'm so done. I'm getting down on my luck. Don't know if I can come up. I'm in paradigm. Never give up. Waste the time. Stuck in a rut. You were mine, but it wasn't enough. And now I'm broken inside. Wake me up and throw me in the ocean. Feel the weight of the sea. Heavy times to going through the motions. Feeling the broken in me. Wake me up and throw me in the ocean. Feel the weight of the sea. Heavy times to going through the motions. Feeling the broken in me. Give me something to lighten the mood. I'm feeling stolen and used. My mind on the hunt, hunting for pretty and new. And it sounds like I can use paradigm. Never give up. Waste the time. Stuck in a rut. You were mine, but it wasn't enough. And now I'm broken inside. Wake me up and throw me in the ocean. Feel the weight of the sea. Heavy times to going through the motions. Feeling the broken in me. Wake me up and throw me in the ocean. Feel the weight of the sea.
All right, I'm back.
How could this happen?
Oh shit. Sorry, so sorry. I'm trying to find this.
There's a flaw!
Maurice, they're not listening. We gotta give them a good old-fashioned fish slapping.
I love this.
Fish slap. Fish slap. Fish slap. Fish slap. Double fish slap. See, guys? Blood's here.
I need to like trim it, I think, to just the fish slapping. Or just the Maurice. They're not listening. Need to give them a good old fish slap.
After the lies, can we say our goodbyes? Why are you playing? I'm tired of staying. You took it all when
God.
you walked out on me.
I'm trying to plug my phone back in and it's like not happening. I'm doing gymnastics in my chair and pulling muscles, which I haven't pulled since I was a teenager. And dance. I mean, I'm still a teenager. I'm young, cool. I'm hip hop happening, yo. I'm down with the sickness. Woo. What's the phrase that Gen Z use? It's the fish slap for me, said the fish. Said the fish. Listen. I almost just cut my fucking hand. We would have had it gone to the hospital, and the rest of the stream would have been in the ER. That would have been fun. Yeah, kids think fish are cool nowadays. Toby old confirmed. Not old. Don't say. Listen, I will fuck your shit up. Okay, I'm not old. I am hip hop happening. I'm a hip hop hippity bop. I'm a hip hop bippity bop. I got a hip hop bippity bop. Toby's an Asian fish. Listen, when I turn 25, I stay 25. It's mer logic. It's mer logic. Crow's feet. I don't have crow's feet. I'm actually lucky in that department. I don't have crow's feet. Now I may have smile wrinkles if, like, you know, that may happen. But performance, okay. I don't know how to make this like bigger. I am old. Aw, well, sucks to suck, man. Sucks to suck. How do I make this bigger? How do I make this flood the entire goddamn earth? Scale. Oh. 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 Okay. Oh shit. Okay, I don't want to make it that big though. Like, what if it's like, oh. That is not what that means. Okay. Oh fuck, where to go? Z? I don't need it to be that. Actually, I think 5 is fine. Okay. So what if we made this 512? Oh shit, the whole world is underwater. Oops. Oh no. Oh no, wait. Wait, I can't, what? What? Template and renderable nodes with children can only be uniformly scaled? Are you joking? Well, I guess I gotta bring this all the way the fuck down. This is what I get! This is what I get! What if we just did like 100? What if we just did like... But like, what if it's 25? But what if it's like 30? But what if it's like 50? What? Why are you depressed? Why are you acting so sad? Come here. Come here. I have a cat who's mowing, and it's not Cass. You'll never hear him. Because he's like, his purring is not loud. He's a very quiet, laid-back cat. But he is a sweetie. You sure you're a sweetie. There we go. I don't know, I think he's upset with me because I closed the door. Okay, so I can't really use this, so I'm gonna delete it. So here's the problem that I'm having. Water? What do I do? But like, what do I actually do? Realistic waterfall. That's pretty. It sounds pretty, so I'm gonna loose air underwater. Strange. Ooh, a stair entrance with a waterfall. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I like that. I like that. And a medium-sized waterfall. More water. Water, 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 water. Water, fuck! I'm curious. I'm really curious. Ooh, watermelon. I love watermelon actually. Maybe I'll take that. Okay, but no, seriously, how do I do water? How do I do water? Okay, he wants to lay on my stuff. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Beautiful. Oh, you know what I can do, actually? I think? Okay, never mind. I can't do it like that. Okay. How do I import water? Where's the water? Wait, what if I just look up water? Duh, what if I just look up water? Hello? Water? Faceted water. Ooh, Japanese ability. Water. Water, water, water. Feeling like it's out gear. Driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun. Feel the wind in my hair. Okay. Going nowhere, I swear. Do I just whoa! No! No, we don't do that. No. No, 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 no. What if I just want to fill the world with water? Oh! Oh shit! No! Undo! 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 I didn't do anything. They're gay. They're swimmable. Okay, but here's the problem here, right? Here's the problem. I'm so confused. Inherent from... Oh, wait. No, 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 no. Wait, 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 what'd I do? What'd I do? What'd I do? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm literally gonna have to look it up. Okay. But first... But first... I have a problem, okay? I have a problem. I have a serious problem. Okay, no. How to put water in core game. Care game. No. No. Core. Terrain tutorial. You can use the underwater post-processing volume to achieve an underwater effect. That's not... See, they have a tutorial, like, theirs looks normal-ish. Like, they didn't have to put much effort. Like, where's that for me? He's heavy as. Oh! Are you ready for satisfying? It's gamer fuel. AKA Dr. Pepper. AKA best gaming fuel. You get to hear the fizz. Let's hear some fizziness. Okay, we're gonna learn how to do this really quick.
A video tutorial on terrain and environment art in Core by 250 options for types of terrain that can be generated. Open the terrain codes for types of video, select Rocky Mountains. Change the voxel size to 0.5 meters.
We're about to do it right now. Delete. Delete that shit. I don't want that shit. Nah, fuck that. Okay. Generate new terrain. Oh, what did he say? Shit, I already forget. I think it was... Rocky Mountains. But there's no Rocky Mountain. Oh, there is. There's Rocky Mountains. So change it to 0.5. Okay. The 0.5. We're going to do this because that's still a hell of a lot of space. 256 meters to be precise. Wow. Okay.
And change the terrain size to 256 by 256 voxels. This sets the dimensions and size of our terrain. Click
yeah, but I want
create the terrain object.
bigger. But
press the play.
I want bigger. Bigger is better. Bigger is better. Bigger is... Bigger is better. Bigger is better. I just realized this has a... That's so funny. This is what I wanted, though. This is what I wanted. Look at this. This right here. This is what I wanted. All right, next. What do we do next? I'm glad these are short. These are short, quick.
Play button or equal sign to explore the newly generated
Yeah.
hierarchy and move it to a new spot by clicking the vertical blue.
Yeah. We already got that.
Since it's now unnecessary. You can select the default floor in the hierarchy and press delete.
Ah, cool. Let's just do that real quick. Default floor. Goodbye. We gonna delete that shit. We're gonna put it in here. I think in the hierarchy. Right? Default sky. Default.
Now, let's press the play button again and test if we spawn on the terrain. Woohoo, we do. So, now, let's jump.
I think I literally spawned point blank on the terrain. And that's a little terrifying. Let me see. Okay. So if I do this, so it spawns me right on. There's no jump. There's no weird animation. Cool. Cool. All right, cool.
Jump around and explore a bit.
Water.
You can have multiple terrains, but aim to be used with height maps and will apply. Test out different materials by dragging them onto the terrain.
Right. We gotta paint. Let's paint. Let's paint some colors. You're gonna need some colors. Do we go with... What do we go with? Minimize this for a second. So is it like... What? Animated meshes? I don't want that. I want materials. Yeah, I want that material, girl. Bamboo. Asphalt. Artificial grass. Bamboo shoot. Bark. Bookshelves? Can we make the entire world of bookshelves? That looks disgusting. That looks terrible. Wait, what's this? What does this do? Bubble? Bubble? Bubble. Bubble. I want bubble. Bubble. No bubble. No bubble. I think we want this though, right? Yes. That's what we want, I think. Yeah? An electric surface though? Ooh. Ooh, that looks cool. I like that. Oh, I like that. What about digital clock? That is... Oh. 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 Wait, what time is this for? And why does everything look so funky? Wait, we gotta follow the path. We gotta follow the path. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up there. Can I get up there? I think so. Nope. 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 Alright. Alright. Quick. Quick. How do I put water? Or... Ew. I mean, that's really cool. Ooh, am I layering? I think I'm layering. Oops. Oops! Grass clumps. Can we just make this a Merry Christmas? Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. Ice. I can make ice. Carpet? Office carpet? Okay, no. Let's paper wrap the entire world. Merry Christmas! I did it! Woo! What's this? Oh god. Oh, fuck no. Wait. No. Still no. What is? I can't see anything! That's terrible. No. What is this? Oh. That is not okay. Stained glass. Okay. 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 So I guess grass is what we want, right? Grass. Add this. And I think that's what we want. Or we want this. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I think this looks fine. Like this is reasonable. Like this is more than reasonable. This is, like, this looks nice. I wonder if I can... Whee! No, I didn't make it! Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks fine. So now we have to make sure this game doesn't have too much. I could probably go through this forever. Anyways. Water.
To use materials with terrain dynamics, search the Core Content tab for terrain. Find terrain grass and drag it onto the terrain. Now let's sculpt the terrain and add in a body of water. The sculpting tool will allow you to manipulate the terrain at any scale. The sculpt icon and
Okay, I don't care about
you
the
can adjust
sculpting.
the
I know
size
how
and
to
strength
sculpt.
of the tools here, and once you're set, level out a flat area. When you're happy with the result, you can move forward to dig out a pond and stream. Go to the tool menu, select the surface tool. The surface tool can be used to raise the terrain in additive mode. Or you can switch and extend it to a river and make it rain. Well, actually, we'll save that for the third video in this series when we cover and search for the cube in the core content window. Drag the cube into the scene above the spaces sculpted for the water. To add water, we need to start with a cube object to apply a material to the surface. To add a cube to the scene, search for the cube in the core content window.
Oh! Oh! Okay. So cube. God damn it.
I have lost you, get to thinking why we used to be so high in life. Without you, I don't feel alive. So I'll just keep on being high. On my mind, succeeding with hope, and you were sure I couldn't agree that we were meant to be, but I love.
Okay. Anyways, cube. Oh, I did not want to do that. Alright, now how do I add water to this?
Inside the cube until it completely fills your crater. By adjusting the properties under the transforms to the cube by moving it down until it looks almost like a pool of water inside the terrain. Water. Search core content for water. Choose the generic water, no distortion material.
So, just water. I need. Okay, so Okay, but it's flat. Like I can walk on this water. I don't want to be Jesus. I don't want to be Jesus. I want to swim. I want to be with the fish. Be the fish. How do I make it swimmable? That's the real question. Swimmable water. I'm sure he'll tell us, right? He'll tell us how to make it.
Preview the scene to see the water and terrain as a player. You can now preview the scene to see forward. Be sure to select the cube in the hierarchy and press F2 to rename it to water. Before moving forward, click water, no distortion material. Before moving forward, be sure to select the cube in the hierarchy and press F2 to rename it to water cube. You're going to need that in the next step. You can now preview the scene to see the water and terrain as a player. Congratulations! You've made a new world and created mountain and water elements. Continue this series with our next video to bring life to your new world with foliage and terrain painting. Visit learn.coregames.com for more Core Academy courses and documentation, and make sure to check out our Twitch. Welcome to the foliage. We'll cover foliage or your terrain. We'll begin by selecting our terrain in the hierarchy, and then selecting the paint tab in the properties window. Some new material. Another for the steeper vertical sections of the stick. Select bricks, cop, and click, and then click, just like.
How do you make the water swimmable? No collision! I'm smart, fish. I figured it out. But that is a lot of ocean. Okay. Is there a way that I can look at this from, like, I don't know, not here? T? Okay. I don't know what the fuck I just pressed. I'm scared. How do I? Well, I guess I would have to, I'd have to raise the water up, wouldn't I? What if it's not, like, that big, though? Or... what if I just moved it to, like, over here? look how fast it goes. It goes nothing. It goes no speed. It's wait a minute. Now, why would this have to be like 5? And this would be okay. So why does this have to be a perfect square, but then the rest of it doesn't? I'm so confused right now. I don't know. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? Like, where is this? Let's see more of this world and not move at the speed of a snail. Yeah, the God's point of view, I guess. I wonder if I can, like, do it kind of like... Okay, so picture this, right? So, 1, 2, which is the size of this, right? Size of this world. Isn't it? Okay, maybe that's off. What? It's like 200? 250? 300? 285? 275? 270? 265? 260? 250? 255? 258? That works for me. That works. Alright. Question number 2. How do I... Would I just have to import the places that would be swimmable at that point? Well, because I would still want to work on the terrain, wouldn't I? Like, I still want to sculpt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. like, I could do it like this, right? Where I kind of... Right, and that would be like the world-ish, right? I think that would look fine. I think that looks fine. And then what I would do is then I would go into surface, kind of manipulate it in a way. Like I would go over here and add mountains, right? I would add mountains. So ass. It's like I know. And I guess this would also come down to like knowing how to do this stuff. So, what does it look like right now? Okay, I assume this is where I did all the finagling about, which I would obviously clean that up a bit more. So I added more there. Okay. And then this is the water. So then what I would probably do is I would go back and I'd probably, whoops. I'll probably do something like that. So then OMG, your music's so loud. There, thank you. I didn't realize my music was so loud, I'm sorry. Here, let me fix it. There. It's fixed. I fixed it. I don't know, I feel like I got a lot of world building, literal building the world. Okay, I'm a literal god, okay? I am God and this is my land. This land is your land. Oh shit, this land is my land. Oh, I guess I can get out this way. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest. Oh god. Did anybody else was anybody else forced to sing that during their like Thanksgiving concert for elementary school? Or was that just me? Was I the only one tortured to do that? Forced to do that? I think even back then, like when I was a kid, oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck, I think. Oh, I'm really stuck. Oh shit. Panic. Why is there this weird little thing anyways? What? Look at this. Over. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Sculpt. And we're just gonna figure out why this is unnecessarily weird. Okay. There's a smooth thing, isn't there? Yeah! Yeah, so I can go back over here and like smooth this shit out. I don't want to smooth. I don't want to smooth that too much though. Like maybe if the strength was like lower. Yeah, that's cool. I don't mind that. I don't know what happened. I feel like this is the only way that I'm gonna actually like be able to go to the places that I need to go for fixing stuff, and I don't like that. I don't like that in the least bit. Why? Why do I have to subject myself to this torture? Oh! Okay, well, that's... Ugh. So we have this random world that we're in right now. What do I do? First of all, making any of this like swimmable water is really wonky to me. I don't like it, especially because the thing... Maybe I just need to look it up. Look up a tutorial on how to make the swimmable water act appropriately and not be the size of the moon. Maybe. This world does seem really big though. So I think we're okay size-wise on the world. I think we're okay. I do kind of want to add more texture. Like the rocks. It's you! Bless. Why do I have poop on me? No poop. What's a water tank? Oh, that's right. I did add this. Yeah, let's put it right here. Wait. Wait. I want to see the tank. 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 It's gonna look really dumb, but I want to see it. It's not even showing. Hold on. It's not even showing. There. Okay. Oh my god. I have to like run right up to it. I have to run up to it. If I sound really weird, it's because I'm eating chocolate. Like semi-sweet chocolate chips. Okay. It's sparkly. I'll give it that. It looks kind of funky. I don't know. Looks weird. It looks weird to me. I don't know. I don't think I like it. So we might take it out. Take it out. Well, it was a cool idea, but yeah, let's just take it out. Just take it out. Now. What the hell am I gonna do? Oh! You know what? I'm actually inspired right now. Does anybody remember the Spyro games? Like the later Spyro games. Not the new one. Or not the old ones that got remade. But like Spyro, God, I wish I could play that for stream. That would, oh, I love the Spyro games. The, specifically the last Spyro game where Cinder where Cinder was a playable character. If anybody's played it, do you remember the scene where you went to the island, or not the island, but to the cat's area, like the cat? Yes, like the area where Hunter was from, like his tribe and his village or whatever. What if I made a world like that? Like, not exactly yoink it, or like, you know, word for word, but what if I made the world kind of, like, at least this world, like that? I think it would be really cool. It wouldn't have, like, that weird ring river. So there would definitely be, like, more, but I think in general, I would want to put mountains on the edges of the map, just so that the players can see where the map ends and they literally can't fall off the world. Like, they just can't go past it. Or I can still put the water. I think there's actually a thing in here where you can put an invisible barrier so that people can't, or you can, I guess I can just put a cube up, make it invisible. So, like, it's an impassable area, so they can still go into the water, but they can't go past a certain point because it's the edge of the world. I think is what it would come down to. That way, if I take inspiration from that, I can make like a waterfall. I get that. Oh, that game, I loved flying in it. I loved flying in it. Oh, it was beautiful. That game, the music. Now, those Spyro games. Woo, loved it. That was a good adventure game. I've been really getting into adventure games. Can I make this nighttime? Actually? Is there a way I can layer this? Let's see. Suburban Nightlight. Horror Demented Twisted. Oh jeez. Military Night. Oh. Oh, I just want this. So where would it be under this? I don't want any sunlight. No sunlight. No sky dome. Ooh, okay. We got it. That's cool. Wait. Okay, I think that makes it a little softer, and it does kind of look cool with like the two planets. So, let's see what it looks like. Oh, I didn't save it. So, I need to get rid of this. Okay. So we can just delete it entirely. And then... Wait, what did I just do? Okay, the sky dome, we can just delete. Oh, wait, it's not letting me delete it. Because I'm still in preview. Okay. So, delete the sky thing. Okay. And then we're gonna delete this too. Okay. And now we're gonna go into the game. Oh, there's planet Earth. I like that. I like that a lot. We still have our water over here. Okay, Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan, right? So, game designing, game development in general is really hard. And it's like, I don't know. So I've already made a game, technically. It's not available anymore because it's old and outdated, but like I've made like a few Flash games. I made a few Flash games when I was like 12. Not 12, I was more like a 16, but basically 12. So I don't necessarily want to work on my dream game because that's gonna take VR. But I do think it is possible for me to make an adventure game with a pet monster sort of add-on. Because, and the only reason why I think I would be able to do that, like the monster catching and all of that, one, it's really not that hard to make that system or to code that. It wouldn't be any like Pokemon. Yeah, like Pokemon. It wouldn't be any different than just like adding an inventory with a like pet that follows you. Like it would just be like a little bit extra in that regards, but and the math behind it. But I already did math before for a card game. But I think the main thing that's going to be interesting that I really would like to do is I would like the player to be able to go into a battle with these creatures and fight as said creatures. I think it would be really interesting. Cause like, there's a game I remember from Wii. Shock. There was a Wii game. Does anybody remember Bakugan? Well, there was a Wii game you could play, or that Bakugan came out on a Wii game, and you could basically play as the Bakugan. And it was like, it was not really open world, but there was like a field, and you could break stuff, but you essentially had to fight like other Bakugan and stuff, and you can pick from like your arsenal of Bakugan that you had, that you collected throughout the game. And to me, that sounds really fucking poggers. Because you still like, I don't think there was really a... I think there was. Maybe there was a little bit. I have to look it up. Here, let me see. Let's look it up. Which one was it? Was it this? Was it this game? I don't think it was the Brawlers. It was the game after. Had to have been. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was Champions of Astroya. Defender's Core? Was it Defender's Core? I think it was this. I think it was Defenders of the Core. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was Defenders of the Core. Brawlers, Defenders? But if you look, like they were fighting amongst each other. Tower defense game with Pokemon. There wasn't really like, there was sometimes you had to defend like people, but there was like different goals and achievements within like the battles where can you defeat the boss without destroying anything, or can you destroy everything before you defeat the boss, or blah blah blah, you know, stuff like that. Ah, yeah. So like this is that, and this is how it would look. Like you would collect this, or you would do this or whatever, and then I think like the regular, like when you were just, and I think you did walk around. Yeah, you did just walk around as this dude. Look at that dude. What the fuck? Look at him. I can't wait to make my character creation. He's gonna be the star. He's gonna be a star right here, okay? You're all looking like that. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. But yeah, it's gonna be a game similar to that. Or I want to make a game similar to that. So I think the game engines I would have to use, cause like for this, like core, this is just like for me to playtest like story and quests, see like how I would build it, you know, cause this is like, this here's quick. Like I did this in like, well, this was like an hour. I would say about an hour and a half is how long it took for me to like create this. And obviously I got distracted and I had to look up stuff, but I'm pretty sure if I like just sat down, not get distracted by chat, not get distracted by anything, and just focus on creating the map or whatever, and then implementing missions, seeing how they play out, seeing, you know, if it would be boring or if it would be fun. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to make a bunch of side quests for the main, that go alongside the main story plot, if they're not engaging, if they don't expand on the story, and overall it's just like filler content. Like, sure, I can make a bunch of side quests and missions where it gives you lore of the world. 9 times out of 10, the only person that really cares about the lore of the world of the game, or, you know, anything like that, is the person creating the game themselves. Only they really care about the lore. Nobody else really cares. They're just like, I just want to play the game. If it isn't my favorite. Your favorite. What? A fish. The fish. And I feel like this game was like pretty simple. Like, this game was pretty simple in its regards. They also had like missions where you were a person too. So it wasn't just like the only time you only walked with your character and then you go battle. Like, you also had to do missions. There's like things you had to avoid here, obviously. Find stuff, unlockables, so that you can get more, I think, energy or something like that. Like, so I'm taking in, man, Bakugan was such a cool idea. Honestly, okay, listen. Honestly, my card game was heavily, not super heavily, but it was highly inspired. It was inspired by Bakugan. It was like one of my main inspirations for my card game was Bakugan. And look at me now. I'm going right back. Bakugan has just been my inspiration, man. I think Bakugan was actually my gateway, my gateway anime to, or my gateway. It was my gateway to anime and to card games. Like, I never really, when I was like young, when this all came out, I don't remember the age because time is very elusive to me, but I remember before that I was only interested in like games like Guitar Hero. I did like Spyro and Crash. I like the Crash series as a whole. Like, I had a PlayStation, right? I had PlayStation 2 and all that stuff, but I never really got into like card games or like board games until Bakugan came out, and I watched that. And I didn't really get into anime until, well, okay, I didn't get into anime until two things. Bakugan and then Fruits Basket. And I guess a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! After I watched Bakugan. If that tells you anything. See, but listen, Bakugan was like, it was such a cool concept. It was such a cool, like, idea. But it was, like, made for kids. So, like, there wasn't really... I guess I kind of reached that, like, age by the time I really got into Bakugan. Because my little nephews were, like 5 or 6, and then they were the ones that, like, they were the ones that really got into it, and of course I'm like 16 over here getting into Bakugan too. It was weird. It was a weird time, but I think that was when I realized I did not care. I did not care how old I was. If I liked something, I just liked it. I gave no cares in the world. No cares. Also, yes, I am doing a mini game. Shut up. Let me live. Let me live, Mom! It's called a self-care break. I had people visit my little island. I don't even know what else to make, honestly. I don't think I can make anything else. I guess I can just keep making this. I don't know, I just kind of like collect everything and then I just leave. It's like, oh, alright, it's good. We're fine. We're fine. Let me just leave. It's cool. Why is this not picked up? Hello? Pick it up? Pick it up? Pick up! Oh yeah, I have to wait for stuff. What if I just, like, did this? That'll take at least 4 hours to finish everything. And, like, yeah, I could do a list right now. Like, I could do a list of things. But I don't wanna. Water. What is this? I'm really curious. Is that all that is? Oh! Wait, that's really cool. Wait a minute. Are we behind? Are we behind it? I'm so confused where this is at right now. What the fuck? I actually like this though. Now this? And we did that, maybe? Where's the waterfall? Ooh, that's cool. Can I get up there though? And it's got foliage. Go into the water. Is there like an access point? Like, up? So, I could make one. Right? I could just like... I don't want a sphere. Can I, like, not have a sphere? Can I have, like, a square? 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 A square? Square container? No. I guess I would have to look up cube. Can I have cube? Cube? That's how I spell cube. Cube. I kind of like this idea. Why not do this? Ah, see, there we go. Whoops. Whoops. My bad. I don't know if anybody can reach that. Can anybody reach that? Oh, we're about to test it out. Oh boy. Oh boy. I kind of hope they can. Because I don't know how else to fix this. Oops. I may or may not have done a fucky wucky. I don't know how high can I jump? Okay. I do like that texturing. I like that texturing. Like, that looks really cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, can I climb it? Hell no, I can't. I can already tell I cannot climb this. Well, yeah, no, I can't climb it. Unless I had double jump. I highly doubt. Okay. So we need to reassess. Maybe like what you gonna say? You can get a lot of interesting shapes using not the cube or a sphere. Oh god. I don't know if I can... Oops. I don't know if I can climb that. Can I climb that? I hope I can. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can climb that. I should probably make my spawn point, like, next to this, so that I don't have to, like, run over here constantly. Oh god, I'm scared. This doesn't look very, Okay. Okay, so far, we're doing good. Okay, I'm kind of sliding a little bit. It's fine. Just gotta parkour it a little bit. Just a little bit. I think if we jump here, maybe, and then jump. And then jump here, maybe, and then jump. Oh, oh. And jump. Jump. Then jump. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, we did it. We did it. We did it. And then, ugh. Well, you get the idea. You get the idea. We can get up there, though. Confirmed. We can get up there. Ciao. Oh. I think I'm gonna stop here. Stop here. I need a nap. I need another nap. If you haven't joined the Discord, please join the Discord. Give me some ideas. Wait, do you think I should make this like a little side quest, like a cliff underwater side quest? Let me look at this. Like we could put some treasures in here. We could put like a surprise monster under here. You know? Or maybe we can make it like like a quest, like the part of the main quest. Like you have to find how to get in here by parkouring through, you know, all of that to get up there, to get to the secret spot up here, the secret sweet spot. Now, why can't I jump up? Thank you. And then it'll lead down into the underwater fall. I think I have some ideas. I think now that I kind of understand how to build the map, I can hopefully next stream have way more of the map done. And like the water figured out, swimmable areas, and make it look really nice. So I will see you next time. Let's see who to raid. Who to raid, who to raid. Let me check. Who do we raid here?
Amazingly good hands, because Demba is amazing. So.
Let's go ahead and do this person. Raid. Let's do Draco Kira. They are doing some art right now, and it looks really pretty. I'm not the best artist in the world, so I always take inspiration, and I always admire people that can do art, like, full-time, because I can't. I have the attention span for art. Oh, it's a sad day. Well, let's go ahead and raid them. Tell them hi, hello. I love the hair physics. Oh, I love the hair physics. Okay. Here's the raid message. We're just gonna do the generic tank raid. Alright, so I will be streaming tomorrow. I think we're gonna be playing some horror games. And I'm not really looking forward to it. So, yay. Can't wait. Woo! I thank you all. I love you all. You're all stinky. Go brush your teeth. And have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Is it ready? Okay, right now.